to the Soap Sanctuary, where all soap lovers are welcome, guys. This is my Bold and the Beautiful review, the magic of good soap writing. Guys, this week on B&B, it was just... If I gotta give the best soap that I watched this week, it was B&B. It was magical, the ambiance. I felt like I was watching a classic soap. I mean, the little bit of that old music mixed with some new textures in it. It was just... This whole week on B&B was amazing. I'm gonna give this week on B&B, because we got the Sheila scenes that kind of ruined it for me a little bit, and the whole Brooke and Rich thing. So I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10. A 9.5 out of 10 for this week. Once in a while, soaps decide that they want to decide they want to be great for that week. And this was one of those weeks for B&B. They decided they wanted to be great. They decided they wanted to be great and give us that good soap writing. I mean, just the music, and I was like, oh my God, she's gonna be reunited with Finn. I was about feelings. This is one of the best weeks of B&B. I mean, that scene was just everything for me. The music, the ambiance, the build-up. Oh my God, guys, this is a good week. I hope it can continue. I don't know about all that. Can it continue? But it was a good week on B&B, the Bold and the Beautiful. Oh my God, guys. You know, they really set the stage for the storyline for the past 4 months. I mean, I really had thought, you know, Finn was dead and he was gonna be doing Liberty Mutual commercials from here on out. You know, the actor even said he had to keep it a secret from his own mom. And I was like, I understand that, because soap Twitter is real. You know what I'm saying? Social media is real, and they will mess this up. So I think he managed to keep this. They really managed to keep this under wraps, which I understand this day and age why you have to do that. I get it. I get why you have to do that. I don't think even anybody in the cast knew he was alive. I think he knew, obviously, but nobody else did. He and Lee knew, but nobody else did. The actors that played them, of course. So I get that. I totally get that 1000%. Like, this storyline, this builds up. Everything about it was just... It was beautiful. To me, it was beautiful. To me, it was beautiful. And I love that there weren't really a lot of people around to ruin it. I want to talk about Lee and Bill. The kindness that Bill showed Lee, which is beautiful. They're obviously testing these two together to see if they're going to be a couple, and I'm here for it. Dollar Bill likes a challenge, guys. I want to say this. Dollar Bill, he likes a challenge. Any woman that was not a challenge for him, Katie Logan, they got stomped out by the dirt. Some men like a challenge. That's why in relationships, you gotta keep things fresh. You gotta keep things fresh. When you become too predictable, that's when the stuff behind the scenes starts happening. I'm telling you. That's when it starts happening. You gotta keep things a mystery. You gotta keep your foot on their neck. That's how you gotta do a relationship. You gotta get your foot on their neck. Keep your foot on their neck and don't take it off. Do not take it off. That's what you have to do in relationships. I'm telling you. Y'all think I'm crazy, but I'm being real with you. Because Brooke always kept him in suspense. Steffi always kept him in suspense. And now I think Lee's about to do the same thing. But where's Katie at? Out in the cold. She was a loyal, dutiful wife. I mean, you obviously supposed to be loyal and faithful in a relationship, but keep your foot on that person's neck. Don't let the person think they've got it like that. When the person knows they've got it like that, that's when they start acting stupid. I'm telling you, that's when they start acting stupid. And even if they've got it like that, you don't ever let them know. If you let them know, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You also cannot be afraid to see ultimatums through in relationships. That's how I feel too. You cannot be afraid to see them through. If you're afraid to see them through, relationship is kind of like Hunger Games. You know what I'm saying? Everything in life is a game the way I see it. You got to play the game right. You cannot be afraid to see ultimatums through, because that lets the person know you're serious. And if it's meant to be, they'll come back. And if not, you'll find better. Trust yourself in that. Which brings me to my next point. Brooke and Ridge and Taylor. Bridge and Tridge. Is that what they call Brooke, Taylor and Ridge, Tridge? I know they call Brooke and Ridge Bridge, but that's what they call Taylor and Ridge, Tridge? I don't know. Anyways. Taylor and Ridge are obviously, you know, there for Steffi. They're supporting her. This is the thing I found kind of weird. Deacon is Holt's father, and I get the history that what happened with him and Brooke just recently and stuff, but Ridge was acting insecure even before all that happened, right? Oh, Deacon is just a terrible guy, which Thorsten K is a good actor, but I don't know, guys. Him as Ridge has just not been working for me. Maybe because I'm just so used to Ron Moss in the role. It just has not been working for me at all. that's a conversation for another day, another video. But Hope posting a selfie with her parents, that bothers Ridge. So what is Hope supposed to do? Act like Deacon doesn't exist and the Deacon's not gonna ever be around Brooke? They have a child together. What more do you want? Don't y'all remember that was always the excuse that Brooke used to use when her and Ridge broke up, or she wanted to get back with Ridge? She would say, RJ needs his parents together. Ridge is RJ's father. RJ needs his parents together. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That's been like almost like the past, ever since RJ has been born. Okay, that's like the past 15 years of B&B. RJ needs his parents together. So, if Brooke understands that, right, and she was always using that to manipulate to get back Ridge, why can't Ridge understand that Deacon is Hope's father? I understand boundaries, but she's taking a selfie with her parents. She invited them. What is the issue? Ridge is so insecure. I don't remember Ron Moss's Ridge being this insecure. I don't remember it. I don't remember it. I don't remember it. And maybe that's why I'm having a harder time even accepting Thorson's case Ridge, because it's so out of character for me. You know, it's so out of character for me. Personally, for me, the way I feel is that Ridge needs to be secure in himself. And so obviously I think something's gonna happen with him and Taylor. But at the same time, like I don't see what Hope did was wrong. Now she has to take down the post because Ridge is too insecure. And I understand what happened between Deacon and Brooke recently. They slept together, but even before that, Ridge was acting stupid. He was acting stupid. At this point in time, I want to see Brooke just take on a matriarchal role. I don't want to keep seeing her on this, because granted, I understand it's a good use of their vets. B&B definitely uses their vets well, right? Well, there's only so many of them, right? But my thing is this with Brooke and Ridge. We've seen this storyline almost every other year with them, like literally. And it's to the point where I'm kind of exhausted with it. I don't really care who ends up with who at this point. I mean, it's kind of like Hope and Liam and Steffi. They were trying to do that same thing. I'm like, please don't. I don't mind love triangle here and there, but not every other year. And I'm glad that Finn has not been with Hope. At least I don't think he has been. I'm grateful for that. Let this be Steffi's man. Let this be the love of Steffi's life and not Liam. Because it's not necessary. So when Finn died, I was like, great, we're gonna go back to that love triangle mess again. And I'm like, we just got out of that. We just got out of that. So I'm excited. I'm happy to see that we don't have to go through that again anymore. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful. And one last thing I want to touch on is Carter and Quinn this week. About to see Carter and Quinn on this week. Quarter, as they're affectionately called. I like Carter and Quinn. I never thought Carter should have ever have been with Paris. That was the weirdest pairing ever in the world, because it just looked like an older guy with his little sister. Literally. I didn't even get the whole younger girlfriend, older man vibe, like you would maybe with Donna and Eric. I didn't get that kind of vibe. I got big brother, little sister vibes. So it made it extra creepier. If it's an older, and then, oh, you're a little bit younger, but you know, maybe the summer relationship type of vibe, I can rock with that. I can honestly rock with that, honestly. Like if Brooke were to be with Thomas, that's like a May to summer relationship. I could kind of rock with it for some reason. But maybe it's the actress who plays Paris, she just looks so young, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that it made it come off as like big brother, little sister with Carter and Paris. And it was just so cringeworthy for me to watch. Now I'm kind of wondering what is going to be the next adversity that Carter is like Carter and Quinn are going to face. What will they go through at this point? Does Wyatt even know they're together? Where is Wyatt at? My goodness, where is Wyatt? You know, I remember when Albert gave a review of B&B, he said he was surprised to know that Wyatt was Quinn's son. And I could see why, because he's barely on, even though he's in the credits. They barely give him a storyline since Sally has left. I don't know if he's on vacation, if he's joined the rest of his life. I don't know. And if so, I salute him. We salute you. We salute you. I don't know. But he hasn't really been on that much more further. But this week was actually pretty good. Brooke seemed like, oh my God, yeah, Finn is alive. Brooke is so fake. She is so fake. She just wants to know what's going on because Taylor's over there with Ridge. She is so fake. Brooke don't give a damn about Steffi. She never has given a damn about any of Ridge's kids except the one she has with Ridge. Brooke is so fake to me. She is so, like, I could believe those words if it came from Taylor's mouth, but Brooke is just so fake. She's so fake. She's always been the fakest character to me. She's always been, every time I'm crying, Ridge, RJ needs his parents together. You didn't think about that before you did what you did? She is so fake. And she's all about herself, you know? But I will say this, I honestly do think that Brooke actually believes she's doing this. The things that she does has good intention. I think she really believes it. So I'm gonna give her a grace on that part, because I think she believes it. But Brooke to me is so fake. She's one of the fakest characters on B&B. Oh my God, yes, I'm so happy for Steffi, and most importantly, Ridge and Taylor. You don't give a damn about Taylor and Steffi. You know you don't give a damn about them, Brooke. Brooke, you don't give a damn. It's so fake for me. It's so fake. And I think Hope though is generally happy, because as long as she's with Finn, that keeps her away from her man. So I think that's why she's all for it, right? Because she won at the end of the day. She got the man. Which they try to pump Hope up so much, but I was never feeling Hope. I was always a Steffi fan. Steffi always had it for me personally. But anyways, guys, I think that is it, guys. That is my Bold and Beautiful review, The Magic of Good Soap Writing. This week was a really good week. I mean, it reminded me of like that classic B&B that I used to watch back in the day. This was some good stuff right here. Like, I remember like when Betty White was on Bold and the Beautiful. You remember when Betty White was on the Bold and Beautiful? If I have the clip, I'm gonna show it in here. Betty White when she was on the Bold and Beautiful. If I have the clip of that, I want to show it in here.
If my mother knew what my father did to me.
I'm sorry.
I told her, and she did absolutely nothing.
You have to face your mother. It's the only way to deal with this issue.
She will never listen.
Betty White guest stars in an unforgettable role. The Bold and the Beautiful, CBS weekdays.
Which I can't do a lot of clips anymore these days, guys. Copyrights and YouTubes are getting harder and harder and harder. I'm like, damn. And I'm not trying to make money from this. I just want to put that in there to just kind of help my creativity on this channel. And I can't even do that. Even I muted. I muted it once, and I still got a copyright claim on one of my videos. Like, man, they ain't playing. They're not playing. They're coming for blood. They are coming for blood. But when Betty White was on the show, that was it was around that era I started watching B&B. Those are some good storylines. Anyways, guys, that's my Bold and Beautiful review. What did you guys think? Because I thought this was a pretty good week. I love this week. I honestly can't see nothing wrong with it this week, except the whole conversation with Hope having to take down the picture of Deacon and Brooke. Ridge is so insecure. I'm just like so over him. I like him better with Taylor, but Ridge is just so insecure to me. He's so insecure. So insecure. Well, Sheila didn't do much this week, so I don't have much to really say about Sheila though, guys. But guys, that is my review for the Bold and Beautiful, The Magic of Good Soap Writing, guys. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one.